Hello friends, I am Hussain Lawari. Today we will talk about the resume or CV. It is one of most important documents and it is like a summary, a professional or academic summary of a candidate. So it is a basic document and we use it when we apply for a position or for our academic career. So it is important. Today we will discuss about it, how it is important and how can we develop a resume or CV. Let's discuss it and let's find out how can we develop it and how can we describe our professional, academic and other skills and experiences.
Hello friends, as I told you that we are going to discuss a resume or CV development. CV or resume is one of most important documents we use professionally or academically. So it is a way to represent ourselves. This is a document or this is a professional summary. Uh, we can say a summary in which we provide our academic professional details to an institution or an organization. So it can be called first step of professional journey. Without a resume or CV, it's very difficult to introduce ourselves that what we have done academically or professionally. So let's move and let's discuss it. Most important things to focus whenever we are going to develop a resume or CV, we must understand that what is a resume or CV. Second, what is the purpose of resume or CV? Third, structure and format of resume. These are the things which are important. We must keep in mind that what is resume, purpose of resume, and structure of resume. What is resume? We must understand basic concept and definition of resume. Resume CV is a short written summary of a person's academic and professional qualifications and experiences. In short, it is a written summary of person's academic and professional qualifications or experiences. What is purpose of resume? Whenever you whenever you see or discuss this concept or the word resume or CV, you must understand purpose of it or purpose of resume or CV. Purpose of resume or CV is to introduce ourselves through a short written summary for academic or professional opportunity or position. So it is focused for professional or academic opportunities or positions. What a resume CV describes. So these are the things which can be described through a resume or CV. Number one, identity of a student and professional. Number one, identity of a professional or student. Whenever we develop a resume, it must identify student or professional. Number two, address and means to access student or professional. The person who is developing resume or CV, he or she must keep in mind that resume must describe his or her identity and then it must represent or it must give details of his or her address and means to access him or her, means communication uh, details. Number three, educational qualifications. It is one of important or key things that a resume must describe educational qualifications of or academic qualifications of a student or professional. Number four, professional qualifications. Number five, personal and professional skills. And number six is professional experiences. These are the things which can be described through resume or CV. These are the basic things. Structure, format of a resume. We have seen so many things whenever you search or whenever you see for a resume or CV, you can see so many formats, structures. So a resume or CV depends on following things. Its structure or format depends on following things. Number one is industry or sector. Number two is nature of academic and professional qualifications. Number three, level of experiences. So these are the parameters which can make different formats or structures of resume or CV. So these are the parameters which creates differences. You know, there are so many different formats and structures of CVs and resumes. These are the parameters, or these are the basis which provides basis for differences between formats and structures of CVs or resumes. So description and details in resume CV. Before writing your resume, keep in mind that resume CV should be well described. It should be well described. Number two, it should be concise. It should be concise, comprehensive in nature, in narration in details. Number three, it must address to industry sector we apply. So the details and the descriptions in CV must address industry or sector we are interested in or we are going to apply. Number four, details must be as per position you apply for. If you are going to apply for a position of engineer, then you can't provide detail of a person who is experienced in like medical science or in media or in other field. So details must be as per positions we are interested in or we are going to apply. Description and details in resume. Okay, don't include following details. We must take care of these things that we don't have to provide irrelevant details. Number one is hobbies. You know, there are so many examples in which candidates, students, or professionals provide details of their hobbies. An employer is not interested in our hobbies. Whatever we do in our personal life, it's our personal life. We can discuss in our personal gatherings, but an employer has nothing to do with our hobbies or the things we do in profession or in personal life. So maybe somewhere we can discuss these things like hobbies, but professionally we don't have to discuss our hobbies. Number two is irrelevant experience. There are so many things we can do in our life or we do in our lives for our living, but we have to avoid irrelevant experiences we have to choose consciously relevant and most relevant experiences. Number three is irrelevant personal details like religion, NIC number, national identity card number, caste, or these type of relevant things are not required in CV or resume. Number four is extra details and excessive use of words in description. We have to care about this thing. We don't have to use excessive details or so many words to describe a single thing. We have to give relevant details in concise way. Basic and standard format of resume or CV. These are the basic things, basic details which are being required in resume or CV. Number one is minimum use of designs, pictures, signs, and charts. Number two is narrative style of description. Number three is focused on the qualifications, skills, and experiences. We have to be focused on our qualifications, skills, and experience. These are things an employer has interest to see in candidate. Number four, targeted as per industry, sector, and positions you are interested in. Wherever we are going to apply, we must be targeted on that and targeted on specific position. So the details we are providing or we are going to share should be according that specific industry or position. This is like a standard format, and these are the minimum details in CV. These are the basic minimum details we must provide in a resume or CV. Number one is personal detail. Personal details, name, and number two is contact details, in which we can provide address, contact number, and email address. Number two is educational qualifications. So we must share the highest qualification or degree, GPA, grade, score, or percentage, and the educational institution. And number three is experience. So this is a basic format, or this is a standard format to provide details of your experience, in which we must write title or job title or position. Number two is employer, organization, or company's name. Number three is duration with details of start and end dates. And number four is job description with specific responsibilities. And at last, skills. We must provide details about skills like computer skills, languages we can speak in, communication skills, plus writing skills. So these are the minimum details in resume or CV provide. We can add more details. I have a slide for that. So let's move for that slide. Additional details. We can give or provide additional details in the resume as per requirement, if required, like reference. In reference, we can provide the name of referee, name, designation, organization or institution he/she works in, contact details like address, contact number, email address, and more additional details like CNIC, number, domicile, physical condition. These details can be provided as per requirement.